back to this continued fucking collapse of this. You know the drill. So everybody loved that wrestling match on TV the other day. And Trump made his debut again. Or his re-debut. Shit was hilarious, wasn't it? Oh my god. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Going up to Fairbanks real quick. Got this shit set up on a fucking tripod. Hilarious, right? And a little go-kart. And it's gonna be a late night. So I thought I'd hit you guys up. Probably nobody gonna be coming on anyway, but no big deal. It's all good. I just wanted to get one off here because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to. Been so mad busy this summer. It's already blasted by. Shit, it's already what? Mid-July. Insane. So, yeah, it's crazy. And got all kinds of crazy road construction happening here. But I'm hoping this thing will work out. I don't know if it will. I hope you guys can hear. Should have tied this thing down, right? You're sitting here holding it. Oh god, I gotta slow down. That's right. Get speeding ticket in this freaking area. It's no joke. So I'm just gonna chill and slow down. It's a total scam, you know, right? I mean, the people aren't even working on it most of the time. And, you know, working. Yeah, whatever. But you gotta relax and take a few breaths, man. Everything's just going so fast. I mean, this shit is just, like I said, the summer, we're already halfway done with it. What? I'm staring at winter here pretty soon. Already? Fuck, it just melted down. But that's how it is. Oh yeah, the whole Trump thing, oh my god. I could not believe that when I saw. I was just laughing my fucking ass off. I mean, good god. I've seen wrestling matches done better, right? Ridiculous. Right? It's risky to do live theater like that, you know? So, I mean, with that in mind, I guess they did alright for live theater, you know? But, I mean, you see the grab at his ear and go down under the mat, right? It's like Hulk Hogan used to say, they'd go under the mat, pull the razor blade out of their belt and slice their forehead, you know, right along the wrinkle so it wouldn't show that much. And then they come out with a bloody forehead, right? This thing keeps turning. I don't know what's up. I don't know if I can get it fixed. Oh yeah, I got it. There it is. But yeah, exact same thing they said that they used to do in the, well, very real wrestling. And I mean, like, dude, come on. The secretion service, you know, they just waited patiently for it to go down, and then they waited forever to whisk away, right? Whisked away. That was the slowest whisking away I've ever fucking seen, right? They would do fucking, what, 27 fist bumps? Come on. It was an active shooter. You think they'd be sitting there doing that? Fuck no, man. They're supposed to sacrifice themselves for the great leader, right? But come on. Come the fuck on, man. If there's a real fucking shooter, they could be fucking wasting no time fucking while he does a few fist pumps in the air. Fuck. Dude. I fucking, oh my god, I was laughing my fucking ass off during the whole fucking thing. But then again, you know, after it's done, you know, you go, oh fuck. Well, this is the narrative now, right? This is the new fucking narrative. So, what? I guess the slow cooker period is going over. They're fucking pulling it out of their ass before the fake election, right? Oh shit, we got people in the room. Right on, man. What's up? Is that Shadow? Yeah, it was cool, right? I said, yeah, I fucking dipped my head in a blueberry patch, right? Yeah, I did it again. So, Loken, what's up? How's it going? And then we got Rooster, the Rooster Cockburn man. What's up? Happening? Yeah, blue hair from hell. I know, right? Dude, seriously, fucking, I got the whole elfin fucking thing going on here today. So yeah. Well, fuck, I thought, what the fuck? Why not, right? I mean, I changed it. I was thinking I was going to go with the village thing, and it's like, fuck, I didn't get to do that. So I was like, all right, let's change it back. So that's what I did. But I'm on the road right now, just getting out of town here. And burning up towards Fairbanks. We'll keep this thing rolling for a while. Anyway. And I like this little go-kart. It's kind of fun to drive. But yeah, I mean, who else fucking loved the whole wrestling match? You know, the Trump bump, right? Dude. Shit. Oh my God. Like I said, man, he's like, 2 seconds after the thing, he, you know, holds the ear down. Just straight down, right? No secretion service at all. Right, come on. And then after, they're all like, dude, it looked like an MTV's video, right? Fuck me. Oh my God. It was so funny, man. I just laughed my ass off at the whole thing. We got, yeah, just share color, no big deal. Blue head freak. No doubt, why not? What the fuck? It's fun, right? I don't do any tattoos or piercings or anything like that, so the one thing I do fuck with is my hair. Because, you know, why not? But dig the fucking badass little floaters hat, huh? From the fucking cool bar up here. This is the last one. So it's pretty dope. It's got like flames on it and shit like that. Kick-ass little hat. And it's raining today. Not that fucking hot. Like it ever gets hot here, right? Okay, I'm out of light so I can check these things out. There's a 6-shot Illuminati card with orange guy with blonde hair. I know, right? No, do you see his hair is so funny? Oh my God. Oh shit, it was, I mean, I just laughed my ass off. What a channel. Oh shit, I got the light now. I gotta stop for gas, so I'll catch up there. And then, looks like I got something stuck in my tooth. I hate that. Gotta get a toothbrush on here, yeah. Something stuck in my teeth. Always keep a toothbrush. Oh, there it goes. Especially when I'm driving. I start to get tired. That was my old trick on the boat. Start to get tired. Fucking pull out the toothbrush and start brushing your teeth. Brush my teeth for fucking hours so I won't fall asleep, right? The old trick. The old wheel watch trick. So, but dig this thing. I got tunes now. Portable tunes to bring with me. Is it still going? Anyway, it's in form of this thing. And it's got a thumb drive on it. And I've got all my original tunes in here. If I can get it to go up. Oh, here we go. This is how I'm learning them, right? Put them in this thing, listen to them over and over. They get stuck in your head, and I'm learning the lyrics, right? So, I'm going forward with it. My fucking guitarist isn't learning shit. And so, I think I'm gonna go, pause it here. I'm gonna go to one of these open mics and get some other people who are a little more driven, right? Because I kind of want to go through with this now. I originally started to do it for my buddy, right? Because he said he wanted me back on stage. So I was dreaming up a show, you know, a little comedy type stage show. And something that I've always wanted to do, not just, you know, the spur of the moment. No, I wanted to do this for a long time. So I started to work on that. And then sidetracked by this AI thing, right? And that shit it's crazy, man. I'm telling you what, if you try it, you'll see that it's really quite fun. I mean, sometimes it can be a little frustrating because fucking the robot is retarded. And it is, dude. It's the dumbest fucking thing ever. But sometimes it gets it right, dude. And when it gets it right, oh my God, it gets it really right. And so, and I don't think we're gonna have this tool for long, right? And so, trying to get as much done as possible. I want to do some more of my mom's poems. I mean, she's got fucking shitloads of them. And then my buddy Dave, he's got over 500 poems, right? And so I did half a dozen of his. His came up pretty good, man. He's got good words, right? And so rain's been slamming down there, huh? Yeah, I mean it's been happening here for the last couple of days too, which is good. We needed it. It was dry as hell. So Shadow saying what? Someone last Monday happened, and boom, it happened. Right? You've been talking about that all along. You have been. But you were saying assassinate, right? But attempted, right? I mean, come on now. Anybody knows that wasn't real, right? There was no danger whatsoever. It's just the wrestling match that is the fucking narrative, right? So, but there it is. Now everybody believes it, right? And it's just comical, right? Oh my God! But what purpose will it serve? Is what you start to think about. Okay, so you can see they've turned on old man Bitey, right? We expected that. Fuck, do you expect he went the whole fucking term? I never would have guessed that, right? Never. Fuck, man. But here it is. So I'm thinking, that maybe they're gonna do the same thing with him, right? Get him all pumped, or maybe they'll go on through with it. But, or they'll, if they declare a war, then the sitting president stays in too, right? So it's gonna be something. It's gonna be some. Yeah, they didn't do this for nothing, as we know. So, just what is it gonna mean in the big equation is what we're got to think about, right? What is it gonna mean? And so, are they trying to revive Trump? Remember I said a long time ago, man, there's nobody gonna go to war for fucking no Democrats, right? They're gonna fucking go to war for Trump fucking full on, man. Oh, hell yeah. They'll fucking line up and volunteer for that shit. So, that's still what I keep thinking, right? No, who the fuck's gonna go and fight for fucking clam toe, fucking camel, whatever. What do you call it, Kunswala? Nobody will fight for that shit. And then, I mean, they bring Hitler back in, right? But they'll line up for fucking fight for Trump. You know that. Hell yeah. All right, I'm at the gas station. Got it. Haven't driven this in a while. I hope I'm on the right side. I think I'm on the right side. But get this thing pumping here. And I'll check on the comments here while I'm here. This is favorite place my mom used to go to right here. This little holiday, right? Crappy gas, but she loved the spot, right? And she always stopped here. Yeah, check it out. Blue is fucking all get out, isn't it? I went all out this time. Hell yeah. Well, I'm about to be a rocker, right? But for those of you who have listened to the AI tunes, they're pretty fucking good. They are. And everybody who I turn on to them, like musicians are just going, they get excited, right? Because, especially when they hear Free to Dream, that fucking song rips it, right? And so if you watch the last video I made, I did all the Jackstream ones, right? And I'm doing that British guy. I'm getting a bloody band together, mates. And this is where I was able to use all the different versions of the song, right? I'm playing it like it's a reality show, a contest where people are sending in, he puts out the lyrics and they're sending in their version of it, right? And so this way I'm going to get to use all that shit because I was wondering how I could. And then at the finale, of course, we're going to have, a couple of bands, right, that are going to be the supposed bands that are doing it. But the whole thing is that the rocker dude doesn't know, right, is his producer. He isn't really doing this. He's just AI in all the tunes, right? Because he's trying to convince him that AI is cool, right? And the other guy's like, fuck no, it's going to put us out of work. It's the devil, right? And so he's doing AI with all the tunes. And then pretty soon, he's like, well, we've got to bring in a couple of these bands. And he's like, oh, fuck. So it's going to be kind of funny. I know I'm giving it away, but it's going to be funny. It's just something that, how I like filmmaking. It's my thing, right? So let me get this pump started. I'll be back. Jax. What are you guys saying on the freaking comments anyway? I don't even know how this car works. It's been so long. So it's Deagle report. Right. They got a fucking, what was it, 2025? They wanted less than 100 million people? Not that there probably isn't that many already. Less than that. First thing I think about when something like that happens is what are we being distracted from? Exactly. That's exactly. Fucking perfect point. Glad you brought that up. Let me get this thing started and be right back. God, I forget what a hassle this little fucker is, right? And this gas station, damn, that pump was taking forever. But I remember my mom saying that she couldn't get the gas to go in the tank. She thought something was wrong with it, but she was just putting the nozzle in too far right. Sadly, but some dude fucking swindled her saying he replaced the fucking gas tank. Fucking rat bastards, man. But I remember that. And so it goes in slow. I gotta put it at the furthest out it can go and just turn it on the least amount of pressure, right? So, but yeah, distract from food shortages. That's good. Yeah, they're distracting us from all the fucking prices, high prices we're paying. Everybody I know here is flipping out, right? And then our property taxes. I've been looking at all of them for the past so many years. I've got all of them, right? All the cards, and they're nothing. I mean, they were like $100, right? They're almost $4,000 this year, right? Fucking A, right? $3,800 or some shit like that. And I'm just like, what the flying fuck, right? In 1 year's time, and it hasn't changed over to me or anything yet. So it's still, I mean, that kind of fucking increase, that tells you right there that it's the final looting. It's the fucking final looting, right? All right, stop. Let me fucking finish this up. All right. And we're on the road again. So yeah, dude, like I said, everybody is fucking flipping their lid over these goddamn prices, right? And then the taxes, like, I mean, ours are luckily not that much. Oh my God, redhead, my weakness. Damn. But one of my buddies, his went to like 17 grand, right? Or some shit like that, where it used to be about, so it was about 3 before. And ours, on our property, fucking 1 acre, right? Was just a few $100, I think. Actually, last time, yeah, it was more than, it's like maybe 200 or 300 tops. And now it's like over 10 times that. So, final looting is happening. And then, you know, there was a comedian, so one of the comedians was saying, when this happens, they say, poor people don't have anything. And they get very angry when you take that away from them, right? And yes, that's what I think is going on. They're priming for the whole Civil War. Fuck, they don't make movies called Civil War for nothing, right? And so, priming. We got Circle K coming in out here. Fuck, they're already done with that fucking thing? It's open? Son of a bitch. Well, almost, but that thing went up fast. But anyway, get this too. The secretion service. Guess what? The head of the secretion service now is a dumb cunt. Fuck. Oh my God, no shit, right? No fucking shit. Well, thanks to all the fucking movies for the last fucking 20 years, they've got everybody convinced that, you know, a woman can do just fine in a job like that, right? Hey, come on. I mean, it's like one of my cousins, she was tough and she was like, she was going to do she got a construction job and she was running a jackhammer, right? For a while. And they were saying, oh yeah, she can handle it. Fuck, man. It wasn't a few months and she was all fucking carpal tunneled out, right? I mean, come on, the physical capability just isn't there. And so, I don't know, it'll piss everybody off, all the wokies, but I don't give a fuck, right? They're all fucking delusional as it is. So, no, what was the one guy saying? I was fucking listening to. It's like, it's the testosterone that makes you, you know, gives you that aversion to risk. So, you know, you can only be big if you got balls, right? And that's hence the term, balls, right? You got balls, right? And so, yeah. Anyway, I think that was a setup too. Made sure that they had they fucking running the secretion service so that way when they fucking did that big fail, you know. But, I mean, what a fucking joke. But this is where we're at. And so here we are coming up on this fucking most vital fucking election. And I'm driving down the road here. I still don't see any fucking political signs anywhere. Usually they're fucking everywhere, right? Fucking crammed all over the place. Can't fucking, you know? Not this year, no. Remember, what fucking year was it when it was just like insane, right? And all the fucking demon cunts are all like, oh, vote like your life depends on it because it does, right? Fuck you, man. But are they doing that now? I see a fucking shit stabber on YouTube every once in a while going, just $5, right? It's like, fuck, man. Just want to fucking grab that fucker, pull the 5 dicks out of his fucking mouth and slap it, right? But it's weird. I find it weird that it's just, you know, the whole political climate thing is just null and void. God damn it. Forgot to close my fucking tank thing. Did I lose my cap? No, God, no, it's wired on there. I gotta stop and close that fucking thing. God damn it. That's what I get for being in a hurry. Let's pull off right there. Pull off and close this fucking thing. I think it's wired on there and it can't fucking fly away, so luckily for me, right? Oh, Space Cadet, Airhead. Need my fucking gas tank thing open. Fuck me, right? Put the fucking, screwed the cap on it, but I just closed the door. Bizarre, right? Alright, here we are again. It could be late when I get to Fairbanks. The latest fucking start ever. What is it? Like 8. 5-hour drive would be like 1 a.m. by the time I get there. I'll let this roll for a little bit, but probably not forever. I noticed that when I do this on the phone, it goes private until it uploads and then it doesn't switch, right? So I have to manually go in and switch it to public so that way he can be out there and published. So it's weird. I don't know how the setting works, but I think that's because it's got to upload. And you know how it is when you're uploading, they keep it in the private thing. So that's what's going on there. But shit, there might be some sunshine breaking loose here at the fireworks stands now. So just outside of the limit, right? And they sell all these fireworks. There was like, at first there was 1, and now there's like fucking 4 of them. And they just had their money day, right? On the 4th. But people come up here and they come by the side of the roads here too, and they sell stuff. Look at the fucking old Batman car. That shit is cool. It's got the big old Batman wings like from the 60s and shit. I used to love that car when I was a kid. So, but roads are gonna be okay. I think there's gonna be some road construction we'll run into. There always is. Fucking 2 seasons here. Winter and road construction. Fucking rat bastards. But I'm working on this whole thing. Remember I told you I got that whole ticket, this speeding ticket. Fuck, man, I hit up this website and this guy calls me out of the blue, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm working on a strategy. I had a strategy working that was probably gonna work. But this dude calls up and he's just fast talking, man. He's like, so, I mean, he's just fucking rolling, I can't even impersonate him. He was just saying, did you already do it? You already lost. You already lost, right? You already lost. And I was just like, what? Dude, I didn't even start. He goes, no, you already lost if you done anything else other than talk to me, right? I mean, but he was really good. I mean, and so finally I just was quiet and I just listened to him. And he spat out all this shit and he's like, guaranteed, won fucking 6,000 tickets, blah, 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 went on and on and on. Finally I was like, all right, I need to win this. Yeah, all right, I'll do it. And it was like 200 some bucks or something like that. But guaranteed to have it thrown out. And strategy was something similar to what I was doing, but this one is even better. And so I'm feeling like, yeah, this because there's multiple technicalities that people don't know about, right? And I knew about some of them, but I mean, this guy literally the list shows all of them, right? And I'm like, holy fuck. So it looks like it's going to be pretty good because you eventually get down that list, you'll eventually find something that they can't fucking prove, right? And boom, there it is. And so that's what I'm going to do on that. But it's going to be long down the road because the courts here are choked and I'm going to be working, and so it's probably going to get rescheduled. And that's fine. I would like to reschedule all the way until the fucking collapse, right? Once the collapse happens, what the fuck ever. And we keep saying that's far ways out. I don't know. I think they're going to do it this winter. I've said that a couple of times, but I mean, one of these winters, I'm not going to be that way. The whole media thing, right? Never had the one date. It was always going to be here. Fuck. Anyway, I bet this isn't too thrilling for y'all, is it? So try to take a look at, if you can see the fuck. I think this camera will clear it. Let's see what we're looking at. Let's see if I can. How do I reverse the screen? I can't remember. No, that didn't work. It's usually a double tap. Oh, I see it. There. And then up and over. That's what I'm looking at here. Oh, you get to see the fucking tripod thing. God damn it. Didn't notice that. Sorry, man. Come back before I crash. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Down the fucking store, 45 fucking degrees. Damn, right? So, as much high hope being a good summer, a good long one, it's been better than the last couple though, I swear. But we're still probably looking at an early winter again. Fuck me. Luckily I bought a fucking little snowplow. But I've been seeing some, everything's fucking cheap as fuck. People are selling all kinds of shit cheap as fuck now. And I can get that. I went to the grocery store the other day and holy flying shit, right? It's insane. I gotta start doing some super hustle here after this. I mean, I still got this, just got paid for this order, but it's time to put the super hustle shoes on and start doing it. Change everything here and get into the total creative mode and just start selling some shit while I still got a little bit of time as far as artwork and stuff goes. Get on the whole creation, fucking start rapping shit out. I was in, I went down and I went out the other day, right? Go figure, right? And I gotta tell you guys, the only thing that's been helping me as far as the grief goes is putting the emotional content out there, right? And this is why I'm doing that fucking AI thing mostly, right? Because I'm putting the lyrics, the words that I need to fucking say to get out there, get out of me into those songs, and then publish them. Even if nobody, you know, listens to them or whatever, they're still out there. I still put them out to the universe, right? And so that's getting them off. That's getting that fucking piano off my back, and that's been working. The only fucking thing that's been working at all. And I'm sure you guys probably noticed a little bit, right? And so I went out, I had dinner the other night, and then Chepo's Taco Tuesday, that was badass. And then I went out and played some pool. I tried to. Nobody wanted to play, but I got to play some ping pong. And then I was hanging out there and had some fun. I was wearing the shirt that I made that says, it's got the flag on the front, and then on the back it says, "Welcome to Alaska, now go home," right? And so 2 people fucking asked me about that and wanted to buy it, right? So I gotta get back on that. And so I've been able to look at the comments here. See if I can get a chance. I got this turn lane up, or passing lane up here. I'll be able to pull that off. See if I can look at them. Couple of them. Kind of hard to see them, but let's see what we got. Okay, so Chinese ships off Alaska. Fuck, there's always Chinese ships off Alaska, bro. They fish out there. They rob all of our fucking fish out there. Fucking high seas longliners, man. They're always out there, so that's nothing new. The Civil War movie was pretty positive. Dude, it was lame. Fuck. That was alright, but slow. But the whole big thing was, oh, they killed the president at the very end, right? They killed the president. Like, that's going to make one fucking bit of a difference, right? But that's what they're putting out there, right? So, yeah, we're looking for somebody's going to get shot, right? Probably Biden. So, Shadow says when he was shot, he was looking at the screen for illegal immigration. Oh, my God. That's funny. And then maybe they'll give a legal a green light. Dude, they already have. They're already fucking giving them voting rights and everything, of course, because they're desperate and they need them. And of course, you know, they're gonna vote for them. They got the green card. So this is why I'm totally against the whole voting scam, right? And everybody who fucking keeps in it, you're part of the satanic scam. Because if they didn't have, they barely, they barely got over like 50% of the population, which is, mob rules, in to register, and that legitimizes them keeping us in this fucked up system. If everybody walked away from it, they couldn't, and we'd be able to demand a new system. But no, trust me, there isn't 50% of the population doing that shit. It's all the fucking, you've heard about it, man, all the old people that used to vote, they're dead, they're still voting. Yeah, that's the way they keep going. And that's the only way. But anyway, it's not going to matter. Pretty soon, none of it's going to matter once they collapse the fucking whole system. How's it going to matter anymore? Right? Back to, now that's going to be real mob rules. And we know that shit's coming because that's in their plans. That's exactly what the Chew world order wants. But I was over at a friend of mine's house, and this one guy that I met before was there. He's a guy that likes to bounce back and forth with white. He's a grower, right? And fucking dude's hilarious, man. He told me some fucking kick-ass stories about his last bout in Hawaii, right? But he also told me something that was extremely fucking interesting, right? He said, okay, remember I was telling you that our mailbox got broken here, right? Okay, so there's been people running around doing that, meth heads, whatever, right? Fucking tweakers. And get this, his wife found a bunch of fucking mail on their property. They got like 70-some acres or some shit like that, right? And so, big property, right? And out there, they call it Pittman, and that's where all the, that's where it's at. That's where all the, riffraff. And so, she said she found these, bags full of mail that was torn up, right? And smart enough not to handle it without any gloves on and shit, right? But, he was, went out to check his mail or something like that, and get this, a couple of fucking black suit motherfuckers roll up on him, black suit, black glasses, you know who, right? And the first thing they said to him says, "We're not here for you," right? They immediately said that, right? Because, they don't want any, in Alaska, you got right, you got all your rights to shoot, right? Defend your, stand your ground, all that. You got all that here. So they know better than to come rolling up on your prop unless they're like locked and loaded and ready to go. So these guys were just, so one of them was the older guy, and then he had just a young crew cut motherfucker straight looking out of the academy type thing, right? And they were the ones saying, yeah, we've tracked the, he goes, how the fuck do you know? He goes, oh, well, we tracked her, right? He's like, you motherfucking suit wearing motherfuckers like tracking shit, right? But it just goes to show, I'm sure they got high tech involved. And so, but he said that they were investigating the mail, right? And had him kind of, a little shook up a little bit for a minute there. Fuck yeah, man, Men in Black show up. But they got going on here, fuck. Check engine light is on. I think this thing's, it's set, those lights are set on timers, right? And so, once they go for so long, they all come on. I just checked everything before I came, so everything's fine. But I'm not gonna worry about it. This thing does have cruise control though. My mom's had it unhooked because she accidentally hit it once and fucking the pedal. You know how the pedal drops away from your foot and it freaked her out, so she made him unhook the fucking thing. Fuck, hilarious, right? But, alright, I'm gonna close this up here, because I know this has got to be boring as fuck. Oh, check it out, little trailer for sale. Gotta be boring as fuck, but check this out. Another thing I found out about this car. Fucking disc player. There's a fucking disc player in this goddamn thing. No fucking shit. Get this. Yeah, typo negative. Fuck, I didn't know it. It looked like a radio, right? And I was looking at it closer, I was cleaning off, and I saw one thing said disc. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look up, and this little crack up at the top, sure as fucking shit. It's a fucking disc. Fucking goddamn thing. Had no the fuck idea, right? So I'm like, I brought my discs, right? So I got tunes this time. And even when we run out, I got the fucking new little fucking Bluetooth thing. Now this thing is cool as fuck. It was $80, but well worth it because all I have to do is take my original tunes and put them on a thumb drive, plugs right in there, and plays them, right? Doesn't need anything else, just a fucking thumb drive in there. It'll do that from a fucking SD card too, right? So it's fucking dope, and it'll Bluetooth from my phone, from anything. And so, and it's battery, you can carry it around. I don't have to fucking, when I'm going from room to room now, I can just pack it instead of trying to, like, I've been doing that, I've been leaving my stereo on down in the basement because I forget to turn it off, right? And so that thing gets all hot, old school, right? And so I got this thing now, pretty much to take it wherever you fucking want. It's got like 3 hours of time, and this thing fucking loud enough where you gotta turn the fucker down, right? It is loud. It's a little Zizo, right? They got one that looks like a ghetto blaster apparently, but this thing's got an FM radio in it too, and like I said, it'll go off the thumb drive, it'll go off a SD card, and it'll go right off your phone too. And the girl down there, I got it when I went down to get my screen. I broke my screen thing on my phone. Luckily, it was a glass protector that broke, not the glass on the phone, right? And so I went in and got that replaced. And she had a little bitty speaker going, and I was like, oh, I got one like that too. I was like, I could use a bigger one though. And she was like, right here, you know, and there they were. Pulled one out, fired it up. It's got a fucking mic too. You can use it as karaoke. And that was the selling point for me, right? Fucking sunshine! What the fucking hell? So yeah. As soon as I saw karaoke too, I'm like, fuck, I gotta buy it now. And I was sitting there kind of thinking it was impulsive, but no, I'm glad I got that thing. Fucking badass. And so, technology now. All right, I'm gonna wind this up. Thanks for coming on, coming and joining. I know I couldn't get to comments really because I'm driving. I don't want to die. But love your CD player. Yeah. I mean, I'm still old school with the CD. Goodwill is a good place to find shit. Yeah, it is. You can get cassettes too there. Now, my truck's got a fucking cassette player. I've fucking been spacing that out. I got some cassettes. Fucking, I can bring those, and then not only that, but I have one of those little things that you put in the cassette. God damn, fucking sun's bright now. One of those little adapters you put in there, and you can plug it into whatever. You can plug it into an iPod or a fucking your phone or a CD player, whatever. And so I fucking didn't realize that. I was like, fuck. Could have been listening to tunes on the dead space on the drive here. You got about, I think there's about 2 hours where you're just not in contact with any radio station, and the only ones that you have are like those really fucked up gospel shit. Oh my god. But yeah. Sending in fentanyl through the mail. What? Oh yeah? That's crazy. No, I've been hearing about that. Somebody was telling me about the other day, because one of their friends is all on it, right? And they said, man, they're all fucked up, right? And so I was wondering, I mean, I was like, what the fuck does that even do to you, man? What's the big thrill? I mean, goddamn. And somebody told me that it's like, I don't know, like being drunk and high and everything at the same time. I don't know. I've never tried it, and I don't think I ever will, right? Much as I like to be open-minded, that's just one of the fucking things that I do. Nah, I'm good, right? And so, but I did micro a couple of cabs here to keep me awake on this drive. Somebody behind me now. But, of course, I need a little energy too, you know? Haven't seen any fucking fish at the creek. I did get to go to Chittenden and get some, though. My cousin's going there again, because I guess they're fucking nailing them still. So he's going to go there again after, you know, from Fairbanks. Kind of wants me to go with him, and fuck, I don't know, man. It wasn't bad last time. It was just kind of windy, kind of cold. The fucking place we got is right on the fucking edge of a cliff. I did shoot a tiny bit of video And I still haven't loaded that up. Oh shit, city zone. In Willow, slow down. But I'll load that up for you guys. I went in front of the harp too, and just shot a little bit there. Don't want to do too much in front of there, man, right? Like, they'll come and rustle your ass out. And so I'll upload that when I get back. And I totally spaced it out. Forgot I even had it. But it's not that long. But it shows where we were fishing over there. We're right on the Copper River. And man, it was so much cooler to go to the fish wheel back in the day, right? Because you go to the fish wheel, that fucking thing catches 24/7. And it's got a little wooden box, a little wooden box besides it that's still semi in the water, right? And so the fish flop into that and then they just stay alive, right? Because there's water flowing through the box. And so they're just all piled in there next to each other and they're still fully fresh when you get there, right? And so, you know, after you wake up in the morning, you go over there and there's usually a few in the box. And it just does that the whole time. Catches fish for you the whole time. And so you don't have to do anything other than grab them and clean them and shit. And so that's the way to do it. But I went by to, now years ago, back when I was doing the Alaska border and stuff, I was out there doing the fish wheel. And everybody liked it because I was a fish cutter, right? And I didn't care. I'll fillet all day, right? And so that's what I was doing, and they were all like, fuck, I was literally getting a cooler full of fish just by training for filleting. And I shot some video and stuff out there and whatnot. And then the old guy that whose camp I was at, he's passed away now, sadly. But his name was Johnny Goodlutah. Now, he, really cool dude, man. They had like this whole fucking camp. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. Fucking pimpy, right? Inside, you're inside a cabin. Fucking, they had a stove. They had the fucking outhouse. They had it all, baby, right? Fucking kick-ass fish camp. And I'm sitting there fucking at the side of the fucking river in a fucking tent and shit. And Johnny's like, no, you come over and crash with us tonight. And I'm like, okay, fucking roll up in there in that pimpy ass fucking place. I'm like, damn, fucking stove going at night and shit. My God, right? So it was badass. And there was this burnt down school leading up to there. As a matter of fact, that was the name of the road, School Road. Okay, so that's School Road. And old Catholic school. Anyway, I remember I used to stop there and you know, smoke a little weed before I'd go down to camp. And I was doing that. It was sunny. And so I was kind of scouting around. Let this guy pass me. Go ahead, buddy. Go, buddy. I know you want to go. Don't waste your time. There you go. And so, scouting around behind there, and there was all these fucking buckets, like 5-gallon buckets, shit, and then smaller 1-gallon ones, and they were all rusty, and they were all burst open, and there was all this flaky powder coming out of them. And I didn't know what the fuck it was, right? I'm looking at it, one thing I know for sure, it's got to be toxic, right? And so, literally, fucking stacks, pallets, full of these fucking things, and they're all exploded out and leaking this shit all over, right? Powder, all this powder flakes. And, so I mentioned that to Johnny, right? And Johnny says, oh yeah. He said that was, they were gonna paint that school right before it burned down, all that paint just arrived. And then the school burned down, and he goes, that's all lead-based paint. I'm just like, motherfucker, right? And literally, pallets of this shit, you know, blowing in the breeze, toxifying the whole place. And so I shot a bit on it, right? And pulled out the video camera one time and just shot a bit and exposed that, right? And I know, man, it was like my show was no big deal, but when I put that fucker on YouTube, it didn't go viral per se, but it got a lot of fucking hits. I think it was in the 10, 20, 30,000 range, 10, 20,000, right? And so it got some attention. And I guess so many years later, I guess the Catholic Church and got put up half the money, and some other agency put up the other half, and they went and cleaned that shit up. And I was like, no the fuck way. They cleaned it up. That's fucking shocker, right? But that goes to show what a little bit of exposure will do. I mean, fuck, no big shakes, my little show, right? But that thing did air on air in Anchor too, right? Pretty big city, you know. Not everybody watched that shit, but a small percentage of people did. Because people still every once in a while come up to me because they still play that in a loop. Come up to me and say, "Hey, man, I saw you on TV," right? Yeah. And so it got enough exposure to where somebody finally did something about it and cleaned that shit, man. And I was like, fuck, I was so stoked about that. So when I was out there, I wanted to stop by and do the follow-up, right? Do a follow-up and film the cleaned up place. So I roll out there, but things had fucking changed, right? And it's gated off now. And it says, you know, no trespassing and all that shit. I'm not worried about that because it's fishing time and there used to a lot of people going out and rolling through. As a matter of fact, the gate wasn't locked. And I could have rolled through it. But, right? I don't think anybody would remember me. I've been out there for like, I think it was 15 years ago, right? And so I was sitting there and it was raining and all that shit. And it was just, it would have been nice, you know, I probably would have fucking said fuck and rolled through. But it was all rainy and nasty and windy, and so I was like, all right, I guess it's not gonna happen. And so I didn't do it, but I noticed that his house too is still is derelict too now. So now he had fucking family, and I'm shocked that nobody took over that place. A nice little chunk of land there. So, but kind of sad. But anyway, we'll wind this down and shut it down here because it's got to be boring. Almost at an hour anyway. Fuck, I did an hour. It says, please do not try. Right on. Oh, Rev Truth. Bless you too, man. Yeah, I didn't have much to talk about except for the whole wrestling match, the live wrestling match with our favorite president. With the blood capsule and everything. God, I mean, right away, very first, when I just fucking watched it, I was just in tears laughing my ass off because it was just so obvious, right? But then again, you know, people without discernment, you know, those motherfuckers, they actually believe wrestling too, right? So, but that's how, I mean, God, I laughed my ass off watching that. He was pump, 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 and he's like, down he goes, right, under the mat. Just like Hulk Hogan used to say, they go under the mat, pull the razor blade out of their waistband, which they had a little spot where it wouldn't cut them right, and then cut the forehead right along the wrinkle line so you couldn't really see, you know, and then come back out, blood dripping down their face, you know, remember how Hulky used to do it, right? They'd go, right? Shit was fucking hilarious. So same thing he had going on there. So, don't worry, bro, I'm not speeding, go ahead. Definitely not speeding. And I wish this thing had cruise control, man. I tried it the other day. I think my mom had this thing taken off, turned off because she didn't like it. She said she touched it once and it fucking took off, right? So she didn't trust it. I think she had it disconnected. Yeah. Oh no, that's for the fucking radio. Ha! God damn, right? Oh well, turn that fucker off. All right. Anyway, thanks for. Oh, I gotta mess with Matt right on. I'll have to hit him up. I want to thank you guys for joining and stuff. I know it wasn't that exciting. We're not at the creek or anything. Dude, are you gonna pass or what? There, good. Slow down, man. I don't like it when people ride past. Fuck, he's gonna ride it. Whatever. You only got a little bit less to pass, bro. Do it. God damn. He's not gonna make it. He's a pussy. I'm gonna have to slow down even more. Oh, fuck. Broke down, beat up car on the side. I saw this fucking other thing the other day. Somebody fucking hit an electrical pole, man. Oh my God. Fucking thing, the car was just incinerated. Literally just a fucking skeleton of a car left. And it must have just fucking been a fast one because all the cops and shit were still there, all the firemen and stuff like that. It was out already. I think somebody might have died in that one, man. Oh my God, it was insane. And so I said a prayer and shit. No, buddy, don't try it. The lane's over. Should have been on it. But, yeah, it was a bad one. So, So, yeah, it was a pretty uneventful 4th for me. I was out at the river, and it's pretty full. The river itself pretty full too, man. You couldn't even get, like, you gotta go from the campground all the way down to where the access is. The fucking little parking lot there was just choked. Okay, I parked on the side of the hill, and the next day it was not at all, right? And so luckily there was some people about ready to move, and my cousin went over there and said, hey, can we get your spot? And they're like, sure. And fucking so I pulled right up behind him, and boom, that's the only way I got a spot. Otherwise you gotta go park way the fuck up the hill, and it's a bitch. But we got like about 60 fish. I think I only took like 6 because that was enough for me to do in one shot, and I got them done pretty good. Ate some, barbecued some. We barbecued some that very night when we got back, man. I threw a fucking fillet in half on the fucking barbecue. We magged out on that. It was so fucking good. Go ahead, buddy. I know you're gonna fucking have a tizzy fit. But barbecue salmon, man, there is nothing like it. Oh my God, it was so good. Plus the sockeye they have here. Yeah, go ahead, bud. The sockeye salmon here, man, best in the world. Choked with omega-3s. Dude, there's a guy riding a bike, man. Oh God, bro, come on. You're not that insane, are you? Big old saddlebags and shit on it. Gotta respect it. But yeah, you don't see much of them anymore. They used to be like all the time back in like the 80s and shit. Rare now, and these motherfuckers will ride that fucking bike all the way to fucking Fairbanks, 350 fucking mile trip, take a weekend or so to do. Fuck, a couple years ago I saw this one motherfucker who was on a fucking scooter, right? One of those big, not the little one, the fucking big one, right? Adult size one. But it's just 2 wheels and a flat platform and a couple of fucking little attachments for his bags and shit. Fucking push scooter, right? Push with your foot. Fucking, he was doing that from, I guess he went all the way to South America. He was going to try to go all the way across to Russia. I was like, dude, you can't get across to Russia from here, man. And he figured that out and had to go back. Poor fucking bastard. No, I think he went to Anchorage and flew over, right? But, yeah, he went up to fucking thinking he was going to cross over. I do fucking... Oh, man, so fucking funny, right? But... it was a pretty badass scooter, though. I think there's pictures of it. And I saw one of those fail lately. I was like, oh, I remember them riding me, that guy. All right, I'm going to let it go here and let this thing upload because it's going to take a while. 1 hour fucking stream. It'll take a while to upload. Hopefully, I'll still be in signal for a while. And it'll upload and then be able to make it public. So, thanks, guys, for joining in. When I get back down to the homestead, I'll try to do a stream down there so that way I can pull people on. Fuck, I forgot. I got fucking StreamYard on this now. So, oh yeah, the other news is the Hokahay not happening, right? My cousin, no, I mean, it's coming up pretty quick. And what he's going to try to do, though, get this, he's going to try to do the last 3 days with them as they come up to Alaska. And so we're going to try to stream some of that, probably just on my channel, right? So that should be interesting. So, and then if you haven't checked it out yet, check out that video I made. I'm going to do a series of these. I'm going to show all the different AI tunes leading right up to the best ones. And so it'll be funny to see. It's interesting to see how many different versions I've burned of these things, right? Fucking literally, some of them, like there's only been a few of them that have been good enough within one or two prompts, right? The blue hair, bam. But most of them I've gone through, fuck, you won't believe how many different reiterations of it before you get something good. That one man one, dude, that fucking thing, the first 10 prompts were garbage, right? And I literally finally, I retooled it twice. Finally, I tried a different strategy on the final one because I was just gonna bang it. And then it came out as one of the best motherfucking ones that I've done so far. Just in the music quality alone, because it was fucking orchestra, man, and fucking violins and shit. Insane. And thankfully that one is in the movie, right? The Good, the Bad, and the Fugly will be in that. And so we're gonna have this really cool cinematic tune. If you haven't got to hear it, try listening to it. See through man. It's gonna be the opening bit with Angel, the fallen angel, right? his story, and gonna be a pretty good one. And that tune is fucking so cool. And then the last one I just made. Now get this. Lyrics I wrote 35 fucking years ago, and I'm not kidding you. I found them in one of my old notebooks, going through my old shit, right? And I remember the old notebook, it's all rusty and shit from being on the boat. And I was looking through it for, see what I had in there, what I was writing at the time. And there's notes for the different stories I've written and shit. And then here's this page with these fucking lyrics on it, right? Now fucking, dude, I started laughing my fucking ass off. You'll know when you hear the lyrics, right? They're fucking hilarious. This is back when I was in the whole metal days, the beginning of the hard rock days, right? Where we're listening to shit like AC/DC and Def Leppard and shit like that, right? And these are all real simple songs. They're all mostly about fucking, right? And so these all fucking wrote lyrics just like that, right? It is called "Bring It to You," right? It is like, I know you know I got it, you know you want it, and I'm really gonna bring it to you, right? Dude, fucking hilarious. I was fucking laughing my ass off so fucking hard. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, plug this shit into the AI. Fucking rush over to the fucking computer. Fucking put that shit in. Fuck! It comes out, it's fucking actually sounds pretty good, but it's just the exact type hard rock kind of shit. Yeah, jinka, 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 jinka. Fucking hilarious, dude. Oh my God, you gotta check it out. I don't know if I put it on YouTube, but I put it on my Facebook. Oh my God, I gotta fucking put it on YouTube when I get back. So fucking funny, dude. You will literally laugh at your shit. I'm not even kidding you. It's gold. All right, there we are. We're at an hour. Big love to everybody. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna catch back up with you. I might shoot a little bit here when I'm up in Fairbanks if there's something interesting happening. Chances are there might be. It's the middle of summer, and it's the most interesting time here in Alaska is in the summer. And so, going by this place that had a fire a few years ago, and always trippy looking. But they saved this fucking place too, right? The firefighters did. And you could see where they were literally fucking mowed down a bunch of trees to keep it from jumping across and shit. And all these houses here, right along the road, man, they were at risk. And almost all of them saved, man. Fucking really, really good work they did. I would try to lift the phone up, but I know it's not gonna work. Let's see if we can get this spot right here. Okay, look. All the trees there, see, they were in the fire ever so slightly, singed and shit. And on this side, even more so, you can see the burnt trees, right? So, but yeah, right alongside the road. It's always hairy when the fucking fires are alongside the road. Summertime, there's at least 30 or 40 fires going statewide, and it's just part of the cycle. So, no big deal. It's only a big deal when it's by the populated areas. All right. Thanks for joining, you guys. Not too late to boost your immune system now, right? Yeah, I've been back on it too, right? I started doing the supplements again and shit. And I took some Living Defense and some oxy powder lately, and I still didn't notice much of a change. So luckily my system's still holding. And but probably time for, I'm sure I won't have to do 6 weeks, but maybe I'll do a couple weeks of it. Make an order when I get back. But I'm saving my money for this fucking massive amount of taxes they're charging this year for property taxes. So, but I heard that Alex is gonna be able to sell supplements anymore pretty soon. So I might want to grab them from him, because he sells that shit cheap, way cheaper than Group does. So don't do it, buddy. Fucking big ass truck and a fuck thought he was gonna pull out in front of me. All right, we'll catch you guys next time. Maybe I'll do a bit in Fairbanks, show you what it's like up there. Go down by the river or something. That'd be cool. Oh shit, I know. I'll do a bit from my aunt's house, my old grandpa's house, right on the Chena River. Fucking place has got mad memories for me, man, because I basically kind of grew up there for the first few years of my life, man, because mom and dad were always working, right? And this is when they started going through their split up. And so I was always with grandma and grandpa down there, man. And that fucking land has a big attachment. I got a big attachment to it. And so I'm trying to make sure that stays in the family, and I've got a strategy for that. So that's part of the land that when they swindled my grandpa out of all his fucking acres. Sad story, but got to hang on to that piece at least. So, all right, I'll catch you then. Probably tomorrow I'll go down there. I'll go visit my aunt, then I'll shoot a little bit down there, and you can check it out. It's really cool, and get a little better feel for what we got up here. All right, thanks for joining, everybody. Have a good time. Get out there and have some fun. Fuck, man. You see that they're advancing the narrative now. The slow cooker probably is over. Probably see more of this shit happening, especially leading up to the fake election. So, and then when that happens, man, fuck, all bets are off then, right? So, I'm sure there's going to be some fucking thing. And so, have fun now, right? Get out there, have some fun. I know I got to take my own fucking advice, right? But I have been. I've been getting out there a little bit more. And I'm going to do some more of that. So, big love to everybody. Give somebody a hug now. They're going to need it. Yeah, like me, right? And I'll be catching up with you guys very, very soon. Let me know if anything happens in your area. Drop a comment on the latest video of anything that you might want me to look at. I'm going to start to cover a little bit more now that I'm feeling better and stuff. I just couldn't do it back in the grief-stricken days, man. It was just too much, right? So I'm breaking out of that now, finally. And it's feeling pretty good. It is. I'm getting back to maybe feeling close to my old self, but I'm making the step forward. So big love. And I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Cheers.